So sometimes what's stuck in your throat isn't words, but tension. Jaw tightness, tongue pressed, shoulders heavy. For this, we use lion's breath. And the lion's breath is kind of wild and kind of fun. And I'm sitting on the floor because I'm also going to show you asana to go along with it so that you can practice this with a physical posture if you like. But you can also just practice this just sitting up. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the breath. In lion's breath, you inhale deeply through your nose and then you open up your mouth wide, you stick out your tongue and you exhale with kind of a roar. You can even like pull your drishti, your gaze up to your third eye. So it's a right? Fun. And it was so cute for me to do that on video. When you do this, think about the power and strength and courage and truth of a lion. Like a lion is not going to silence his roar because it makes people uncomfortable, right? Like the lion is just going to fucking roar. So when you're doing this, imagine that you can feel your jaw loosening, your throat clearing. This is the breath that says, I release silence, I release shame, I release the fear of being too much. And when you see all the pieces together, right? Mouth open, tongue out, eyes rolled, like shame, like fear of being too much. What? The pose too can be really fun. And I think that it's a nice add-on. So I like to come knees wide and feet together, almost like you're sitting back in child's pose. But then you lean forward, hands on the ground. Now my hands are straight down. You can turn your fingers towards each other. You can turn your hands out. And if it feels okay, and I'm going to turn my hands backwards with the eyes of my elbows facing forward. Let me get my hair out of the way. I want you to see something because this has a little bit of a lion-y look to it. Right, so I've tucked my toes under, I'm sitting back towards my heels, almost like I'm gonna pounce. And then you take a deep breath in. Remember, mouth open, tongue out, eyes up to your third eye. Let's do 10 of them. Breathe in. Last one. Take a couple of breaths. Shake out your hands if you need to shake out your hands. I'm pretty sure I'm not using that video in my next dating app update. Lion's breath opens up the throat chakra, helps you step into your power, maybe a little bit of your silliness. Remember that your silliness, your childlike nature, that's also part of your truth. So don't be afraid to be too loud, to roar, to take up space, to be too much. Because listen, I mean, the people who think you're too much, they just don't deserve your energy. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with lion's breath. Practice it with or without the asana. It doesn't matter. Simhasana, lion's pose. Good luck. Have fun. You don't have to record yours. I took one for the team. Bye.